this is Peanc. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I want to talk to people.
What's going on?
Hey, tell me a little bit
Me?
about yourself.
Well, I don't know. I'm me, I guess.
You're also tall. That's it? You're you?
No one usually asks, so finding the words is a little hard. Trust me. People usually make up the whole story once they spot the demon blood, if they ask at all.
Here we go. Well, I'd like to know. I'm curious.
This is so exciting. Wow, where to begin? Okay, well, I have no idea who my mom or dad was. I was abandoned, but raised by priests who tried to convert me, so I went away for a long time.
Priest?
Yeah, priests of Helm. The Watcher. The Vigilant One. Kind to children. Were they a hard-headed bunch? Really up on the discipline, not so much on the caring and forgiveness. But they're priests of Helm, so what are you gonna do?
Right. Not much on forgiveness?
Yeah, I mean, we all get into trouble sometimes, or a lot. And I guess they ran out of I forgive yous at some point. Anyway, so after helping myself to their collection plate after a particularly moving sermon, I decided to see what else I could help myself to. But you know, those tales could fill a book, and I don't want to chew your ear off. Maybe some other time.
Okay, what other questions do I have?
Questions. Go ahead. I'm all horns.
Okay, useful skills.
I'm good at slipping into places, but not all the time. Coaxing locks to open, dodging traps, you know, subtle stuff. And I may have accidentally backstabbed some people in the past, but if they couldn't see me coming, well, that's their loss.
Okay.
Questions. Go ahead. I'm all horns. Yeah, but shh, don't tell anyone. I wouldn't want anyone else to figure it out. I mean, aside from the horns and the traces of demon blood. Questions. Go ahead. Yeah? Which one of the marks you wanted to know about? Not the barrel-head dwarf, is it?
What about him?
Well, he needs to watch his tongue, or it's gonna run right out of his mouth and get stepped on. I mean, you did me a good turn. All I want to do is help out, and he's yelling at me like some old mule. I know he's short, and it's rough being in the big people's world. But he needs to stop being all defensive, especially for someone so small.
Okay.
Story of my life. You'd be surprised how much you hear that when you're about to be burned at the stake or run out of the local hamlet. He's too quick to start fights, that's his problem. He keeps it up, he's not going to have anyone watching his back. Or more likely, looking over it.
Okay, let's go on.
What is it you want, lass?
Who are you?
Helgar Iron Fist, of course. It's a wonder you haven't heard of me, considering how I've made my mark up and down the Sword Coast for almost a year.
Why is my scythe in your stomach? Okay, other questions.
All right, go on and ask them. They were in the mood to threaten, but not fully in the mood to start a fight. I think they were expecting me to drop the coin and leave quickly, which just goes to show you they don't know me too well. It's a shame they didn't keep it a friendly fight.
A little bit disturbing.
Some people have no stomach for using their fists when they have a weapon at hand. Eager to fight? Well, I suppose I am, if you can call it that. I mean, it's all in good fun. Some take pride in craftsmanship, or in hunting, or in haggling for the best price on a blade or other piece of steel. Me, talking with my fists is my art form.
You make a
Every
pretty good
talent's an
weapon.
opportunity, I say. There's usually someone who could take a few punches to the gut and groin before they start weeping like a child.
Okay, but why do you do
Well,
that?
I don't know. I enjoy it, I guess. It's a mark of pride to be able to stand tall and take every punch, then give it right back until I'm the only one standing.
Is that how it usually turns out?
Most of the time. Only beaten really bad once. But I learned from it, and I'm determined not to let it happen again. Thing is, I'm glad it happened. It was my destiny.
What happened?
Well, you see,
Oh,
I used to win. Almost undefeated. But there was this time in a tavern far from here that I chose a fight that ended up choosing me. It was fate, I tell you. Well, it wasn't much of a fight. You see, there were these skinny-robed humans, barely twigs, that were sitting at the bar when one of our competitions broke out. There were chairs getting smashed, people screaming, tankards being used as clubs. Ah, glorious.
Okay.
Well, everyone was having a good time when I noticed those skinny humans were just
I don't
sitting
think
there,
everybody was having a
not
good
even
time. I
having the
think you were
decency to
having a
pay
good time.
attention. Just nursing waters. Waters! So I asked them, well, shouted really, what in the hells they thought they were doing? Ignoring the fine entertainment and then insulting the establishment by not having ale? And maybe I shoved one of them a bit, or tried to break a chair over their skulls, since they were making a point of pretending they didn't hear me. Rude, I tell you.
Were they wizards?
Well, no, not exactly. I didn't see them cast any spells exactly, because I couldn't see straight over the next few heartbeats.
Okay.
Ah, well, they used me as a bar rag first, and not a single punch I threw even hit them. Oh, they were moving too fast, and plus, I think I was seeing double or triple. Ugh, after they smashed my face into the bar a few times, they showed me the floor up close. The floor was pretty dirty by that point, by the way. Then, as the final blow, they sent me flying like a drunk hippogriff out the window. Magical it was. So, after I woke up and wiped the blood out of my eyes, and finally found all my teeth, I went back in and thanked them. Best beating I've ever received. They seemed a little taken aback by my friendliness, and it turns out they were part of some order, son something or other, and get this, they devoted their lives to fighting with their fists. Can you imagine? Lifetime devotion to brawling. It's their lives, their craft.
Huh, monks.
They're monks, eh? Crazy water-drinking fools. Hope drinking water isn't what makes them fight like that. Anyway, that life sounded like destiny to me. I mean, those skinny excuses for humans were good. and then they spent their whole lives kicking the hell out of others, training for it. That's when I knew that's what I wanted to do with my life. My purpose was clear.
That's what all monks do, you know.
Huh? Of course it is. Well, as far as I could tell once my head stopped ringing.
Well, it's more cerebral.
You mean like headbutting someone? I already know how to do that, though sometimes I need to grab them by the beard or collar and yank their head down so I could hit it properly.
Oh, never mind. I had other questions.
All right, go on and ask them.
Why are you going to
Well, I
NwN2?
hear there's an altar of them tall-robed skinnies who have opened their doors to anyone who wants to learn how to smash skulls. And I plan on taking them up on their generous offer. It won't be the same as a tavern brawl to be fighting inside a different type of building. But I figure I can make the change as long as there are things to break and windows to throw people out of.
Okay.
All right, go on and ask them.
You know anything about the creatures pursuing us?
No, they're strange ones to be sure, with all their hissing and spitting. They also don't seem to be ones for a stand-up brawl, always relying on ambushes and sneaking up. If they have a problem with you, I say they get all their clan together and face us at once, without all this chipping away at our patience. Of course, they know we'd probably send them running back to their mothers, so chances are they're just trying to make us angry.
Okay.
All right, go on and ask them. It's no proper dwarf curse, that's for sure. Sounds like something they want to find pretty badly, though, whatever it is.
Okay, let's move on. La da 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 da.
Yes.
Yes.
Follow me.
You have
Hello
no
there.
arrows.
Can I do something for you?
You can give your arrows
Everybody, follow me!
to her. I mean, she's eventually
Hello
going to get. I'm
Can
going
I
to put
do
her
something
to
for you?
two-weapon. Two-weapon style is actually better for Nishka than the archery because she gets lots and lots of sneak attacks. But early on, I prefer to have her use the archery because she stays out of the fights. Okay, onward to Highcliff. And counted something on the way. Of course I did. Gotcha!
No place to run this town, Kalakcha. That's what you have stolen. Hand it over, and we will let you live.
This is getting tiresome. What's so important about that blasted thing that has them chasing us all over Farron?
But it's not all over Faerun, it's just from the swamp to here. Well, anyway, I wish I knew the answer.
Take your time. At least the fight's come to us.
Hand the shard over now, or we will take it from your corpse.
Lovely. Oh, you want it? Come and get it.
Fool, I shall enjoy killing you.
And they're not evil?
Fight, you pathetic thralls! Kill them all! Why are you still looking at me? Attack!
Oh no!
To battle!
I see an enemy. Over here.
Take that! Take that! Take that!
What am I using? Masterwork Scythe.
I had hoped to approach you under more peaceful circumstances. I know of the Dark Elves, and I wish to meet you in a place where there was no danger of me being misunderstood. Forgive me, but I saw these things about to attack you. I found I could not simply stand by while you were ambushed. Again, I'd like to help if I could. I've been trying to follow you without interfering, but I don't think you'll reach your destination without someone who knows the land.
And who are you?
I am Eleni, and rather than shadow you, I would walk with you.
With a frame like that, you'd most likely be blown by the wind.
Now, no need to be jealous, Barrel House.
Of an elf? And a tree worshipper on top of that? Ah!
I think you will find tree worshippers a rare thing these days, dwarf, so do not use that word lightly.
Trust me, with a gut like his, Kelgar doesn't do anything lightly.
Oh, right. Oh, but you still haven't told me why you're following.
It's a strange circle of who follows who on this road. At first, I was following those who attacked you, but they seem to be following you, which leads me to believe there's something you have, something they want, so I thought that perhaps my enemy's enemies would at least welcome some company to their destination, and with my help, even get there faster.
Oh? How?
Well, I come bearing a gift, not just words. I know of a quicker path to Highcliff, and one that will hide your trail as well. There is a druid sanctuary not far from here, the Maiden's Glade, where members of my circle would go for refuge when traveling the land. I can lead you there, and with no further attacks from these hunters of yours. Not that you can't handle yourself, but I'm sure you're growing as tired of these attacks as I am.
Okay, what do you know of these attackers?
Little. They are not of the land, that is for certain. They have a strange smell about them, and their speech is like nothing I've heard before. Unless they are speaking to their thralls, it is impossible to make out. But they keep calling you Kalak-Cha. Do you know what that means?
Nope, I don't know.
Then it looks like when it comes to answers, we have little to offer one another. A pity. I only recently became aware of them.
Why were you following
First
them?
in the Merdelain, the wetlands you harbormen call the Mare of Dead Men. I believe they are responsible for many attacks in the Mare and beyond. Not all their victims escaped as you did, and so I followed them to learn of their intentions, and if possible, to stop them.
Well, welcome.
Very well. That wasn't so hard to admit now, was it?
What?
No.
What the hell is
Why was-
this? First the demon, now this willow-thin slip of an elf? Let's invite all the realms, make a grand army tromping through the wilderness. Enemies, come get us, here we are!
We will not be tromping through the wilderness. We will be weaving through it like the wind.
I
And
thought you
speaking of
wanted.
wind, shut your mouth, Kelgar,
I thought you
before
wanted
your
to
breath
fight
summons
anyway.
more of those creatures. Besides, wouldn't you rather have our new friend right here where we could see her, rather than behind us the whole way?
As for the way, if the sun and trail read true, you are bound to Neverwinter. Seeking safety behind walls, are you?
Oh, I need to reach my Uncle Duncan in the city.
A shard? Ah, so that would be the
Things
silk-wrapped
I'm not
bundle I saw in your
supposed
pack.
to Tell people
Sounds like that is what
about.
those creatures are looking for.
Yeah, but we don't know why.
Well, if they seek it, then let us do what we can to keep it from them. Regardless, I appreciate your trust in telling me. Thank you. Let's be on our way. Follow me. The Maiden's Glade is not far.
This is a long way from the road. Are you sure you know where you're going?
Agreed. How much farther is this place?
Not far, for we are already here. This is Eridus, the Maiden's Glade, in the tongue of Harbormen.
Okay, pause for a moment. Okay, back. Okay, that sounds elvish. You would know, raised by an elven father and being drow yourself.
You are correct. You surprise me.
Why?
Just as the Mare of Dead Men was once Merdelain, the slow marching court. This place also had a name long before settlers from Neverwinter set foot here.
Did they ever set foot here? I can barely see where we're going.
Trust me, it's no better at my height either. Sure as the hells couldn't find my way back to the road now.
The road to the Maiden's Glade is hidden, known only to druids and the beasts of the land. You cannot revisit this place without me to guide you. The glade up
You
ahead
sound
was
so
a
smug.
retreat for druids, a place of shelter if they needed to heal or rest. Many such places exist along the coast. The animals here would protect the druids, and they will shield you from your pursuers if they should find you.
You mean those animals?
Oh dear. Dogs! I mean, wolves! I like wolves normally, but they are such a problem in this game. In the early parts, at least.
Sorry, conform.
Time for a little take.
You do not attack Nishka. Oh, 43.
The animals here are frightened, and I know not why. There is usually at least one druid in the glade, and they should be aware of the beasts, and us.
Well, I say we avoid any wolves or anything trying to kill us.
I say we fight them. They attack us, we attack them. Scythe, could use new boots.
Oh, I would prefer to get through here without bloodshed.
I would prefer that, yes.
Okay. Dead animals. Living animals.
Nick!
Sure, I'll see what I can do.
Light, see invisibility, and darkness. That's right. I'm drow. Okay.
These wolves, they were slaughtered, and not for food, but out of bloodlust. Is this why the animals attacked us? Whatever is wrong must be here in the glade. I thought the Circle of the Mare would be aware of any disturbance here, but now it seems the task must fall to us.
Why? Let's just go. I'm done stopping through these groves and animals, and letting her pick the trail.
Okay, we should see what's wrong.
You have my thanks. I would hate for whatever pursues us to be at our back.
Okay, that's influence gain with Eleni, but it doesn't appear to be influence gain loss with Nishka, which is good.
I didn't want to do this, but...
Take that!
Huge enraged bear.
Take that! Ha! Take that! Ha! Elodie, you are here.
Kaelin?
I came here. Came to try and find you, Eleni. To try and escape the mare. To seek refuge here.
The mare? What is wrong?
The mare. It speaks with different voice now. Its waters, once clear to the circle, are now dark and run deep. So deep.
What do you mean? Where are the others? The rest of the circle?
Vashni and the others. They are lost. Only you remain. I thought I could find you, or NwN, but what claims the mare overtook me, clouded my vision with shadows and blood, trapped me in this form. Do not return to the mare, Eleni. Do not, or you shall fall to its corruption, as I did.
That is a big bear.
Kaelil, he's dead. It was he that caused such unrest here, and why the animals attacked us.
What was he saying about the
I don't
beer?
know. I've been away from the circle for some time. Kaelil and I were part of the Circle of Merdelane, the Mayor of Dead Men. If the elders, if Vashni is lost, and NwN is lost, I have been away too long. But this would explain why I could not feel the circle any longer. And as for the land... But we should press on. I promise to lead you to Highcliff and to safety. And so far this path has proved longer than I wished. Farewell, Kaelil. May you rest, and may the glade become peaceful again.
You know, we need to get you some armor.
Everyone, follow me!
Yeah, you're not wearing any armor.
Oh, yes!
Okay. XP granted for saving Khalil from his madness. What is my 2 to 8 plus 4 plus 1, so plus 5, so 7 to 13. I think first we should cleanse the glade of the corrupted animals. Lest any other...
I will not let you do this!
Or... 90...
Yes.
Level 6.
Oh, yes!
Here comes Call Lightning. Oh, okay, everything's dead. Interesting. And to here.
You're risking your entire ship by going out there, Captain. Ignore me if you will, but at least listen to your own men.
We're leaving port right now. Nothing's stopping this shipment to Neverwinter, especially not a pack of lizard folk. What are you lot just standing there for? Bring up the sails! Man the oars!
The fool is risking a ship worth 10 times the cargo he's carrying. And for what? For the sake of a few extra gold for an early delivery.
Well, why did you try to stop them?
Lizard folk have been sabotaging anything floating that comes into or out of Highcliff. The Double Eagle over there has already had to be repaired 3 times. The good captain is a fool to think he can sail out without drawing the attention of the lizards.
Harbor Master! Out there! Looks like the lizard folk have themselves another victim!
Oh dear. Bye-bye.
And I think we've all learned a lesson here. If I say it's too dangerous to sail, it's too dangerous to sail.
Always
All right,
listen to
lads,
Tarmus.
See what we can do to help those sailors. Let's just hope the lizard folk let them swim ashore. Sorry, but I've got my hands full here. Some of the other sailors should be able to fill you in.
Okay.
My greetings to you.
Beds, lizard folk, people going missing. It's been an interesting year.
My greetings to you.
Ghost, I tell you, ghosts are to blame for damaging our ship. No.
Greetings to you.
That's the 4th ship the lizard folk have sunk.
My greetings to you.
Who the hells are you?
My My greetings to
Cough, cough, cough. Doesn't look like I can go past this point.
It's a long day. I could use a drink.
Oh, but I might be able to go... Ooh, Grishnak. I missed this on Nietzsche. We're looking for a ship that will take us to Neverwinter. Is he a half-orc pirate? You and half the town you ain't heard then. No ships to Neverwinter. Hells, no ships in or out of Highcliff till they put a stop to lizard folks. Tossed nets into the water last time, hoping to catch us some of the wizards. Clever beasties, I'll give them that. Pretty much, unless you're one of them crazies who will actually try to get anywhere on foot. Roads are just aren't safe nowadays. Makes me glad I'm a sailor. Don't listen to so good, do you? No ships in or out of Highcliff. Not that there's any that can do more than float right now. You're just going to have to get used to being stuck here with the rest of us. Ain't my decision anyway. You gotta talk to the captain. Poking around, and our captain's been digging up rumors over at the inn. Nothing as of yet. One of the villagers went missing last night. All sorts of rumors flying around about undead and other nonsense. Things are just a big mess right now. Go ask someone who actually lives here. Where's the inn? Middle of the village, naturally. You can't miss it. Lots of drunk crewmen there while we wait to hear it's safe to sail again. I'll be going now. What are her stats again? Oh, 10 wisdom. I have 18 intelligence right now, which is unnecessary for this build. I don't know why I gave her 16. All I really need for this is 13. I should have given more into con. Oh well. Need 13 because that's the requirement for combat expertise and such. Oh dear. Pack of drunken sailors. Just what we need. Traveling circus. One of them's a harborman. One of them's a drow. Oh. We're not here for a fight. We're not. Did you hear what he called you? He might as well have asked you to break his legs right there. No reason to fight. Are you mad? You be quiet. Agree with me again and I'll knock your teeth out. Alright. I was just saying That does it. I warned you once. Now you're going to get it. Does this happen often? How often does this happen? Trust me, things were slowing down a bit before we came here. Now it's about back to normal.
You won't win!
Coup de grace, coup de grace, coup de grace. Well, the brawl was fun. It felt good. They're all dead. Oh, I guess moving on's okay. There's bound to be more drunks needing a punch or two. I guess in store you don't actually kill them. You just beat the crap out of them. Okay, good. Oh, Mitt, I'm Idario. If you need armor, please let me know. I'm the only armorer in Highcliff, so if you'd be needing anything, there's nowhere else to go. Don't sound happy about that. and talk to him about why he doesn't just go to a different place. And, holy crud! Examine the banded mail. 6-1. 5-4. Oh, I'm better off with that masterwork. Yeah. However, 11,000, lovely. Kelgar is better off with the banded mail.
Yes.
I am listening.
You can wear chainmail. You're a
Yes.
druid. You can wear chainmail. Lovely. Okay. And now he looks like he has... Oh, yeah. This is a little bit disturbing build. But anyway. It looks like a chicken. I mean, it looks like a... built like a chicken. I mean, it's... Okay, that looks a little bit better. But looking at it from the front, it looks like a plucked chicken. Ready to go in. It even got the little caps that you put on the legs before you put it into the oven. Oh! I can't get that out of my mind now. Okay, it looks better on the play screen. So the looking down view is, yeah, looking straight at it's a little bit odd. Okay.
Oh, yes!
Oh, there's our captain. Are you the captain of the Double Eagle? My father Dagon said you could help me get to Neverwinter. Hey, how do you know my father? Apparently they were adventurers together. He was responsible for the attacks. Lizard folk, can't you just repair it? He's repaired it twice. Must be a way to prevent attacks. Maybe we had one of those mini-starred cloaked mages from Neverwinter. As it is, we're just a bunch of farmers and sailors who can't breathe in water. In the meantime, you should try the local brew. Terrible stuff, but it gets the job done. I don't know. If I did, I'd be telling. You could bet I'd be telling the village elder to go after them. Okay. And what would you do if you were about to lose thousands of gold in cargo? I wouldn't know. I've never been in a position to lose that much money. Hope you never do. It's depressing. Makes you want to become a farmer, I tell you. Nothing's worse than wishing you were a farmer. I'm a farmer! Oh, wait. I can smell the swamp on you. From West Harbor, are you? I thought I recognized that smell. It's like peat moss on your clothes. I hate to tell you, but he's right. We're going to have to do something about that odor of yours. I'm surprised you can smell anything, Kelgar, your breath being what it is. I think peat moss smells nice. Sure beats the inside of a village tavern. Where'd you get this bunch? I don't often see a tiefling and a dwarf together, and a wood elf, too. Takes all kinds, I guess. Farewell. It's like, that's funny. I'm a farmer! That's awesome. Oh, wait. I had people over here I needed to talk to about missing kids. You saved my life back at the Weeping Willow. Oh, man, it's good to see you again. I see the two of you made it out safely. Yes, and we already owe you so much for what you did for us. We don't wish to impose, but we could use your help again. We still have some money. No, money. Okay, I'm listening. 2 days ago, our son Andrew ran off to old Highcliff Castle ruins with one of his friends. They were forbidden to leave the village, but they slipped away without us noticing. It is hard to keep an eye on them all the time. And they haven't returned. No, it's been days. We asked the village elder to send some men to look for him, but he refused to risk anyone. I'll look for them. I'm sure they're fine. I'll return when I found them. Why are we wasting our time looking for 2 kids? We have more important things to do. Then it's a good thing you're not making the decision, isn't it? I know this isn't... Oh... I'm mostly interested in the word. If we find them, fine. If not, no skin off our back. That's not Peanc. Yeah. Oh, I know this isn't our problem. I have to help. Oh, I lost influence with her. Fine, fine. If you want to waste your time, then so will I, even if I think it's a dumb idea. I, for one, improve. Oh. I need to get more influence with Nishka. And that's a dog. William, where else could William have gone? You must do something. You will be the blame if William comes to any harm, Elder. I will not have my child growing up without her father. I mean no harm. Forgive me for interrupting. What's made her so upset? No. You're right. You can't go rushing in if you don't know what you're facing. Unfortunately, in her grief, Junie isn't thinking very clearly right now. I do wish there was something I could do, but not before we have more information. I don't remember you from the Double Eagle. I'm Maine, village elder of Highcliff. I wish you had visited us under better circumstances. I want to talk to you about getting passage on a ship to NwN's. It's impossible right now. Is there anything I can do to help? I'll look into it for you. For one of your kind, drow, to be able to gather and lead such interesting companions, I suspect you are quite capable of handling yourself. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I think we've just been insulted. Okay, so you won't object if we look into things. Where should I start looking? And going directly at the farms. And I'm talking a lot right now. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a little tired. Hey, there we go. Let's go find Junie. Seemed quite reasonable. Some way I can help? Is there anything else you can tell me that might help? Okay. And now we got William's fate to handle. Oh, and here's Par. That object is too far away and cannot talk to you. What seems to be the problem? So, call the militia then. There's no time. By the time they get here, the thieves will probably be gone. Oh, I'll go have a look. Well, do try to be careful, will you? There's a lot of fragile and valuable things in there. Really? Right. Chaotic good. Okay. Wonder how long it'll take me to go neutral. My last chaotic good person turned neutral. The one I did the entire campaign with. And here we go, making too much noise.
Oh no! Where, Mahi?
Oh, you're attacking Nishka. That's a no. Oh, you killed him. Good.
By tears right buttock.
Oh dear. We broke something.
Yes.
Oh, yes!
That probably came from you doing the lightning act. There were sail. Okay, none of it's mine. I did leave a lot of corpses in there, though. Ah, okay. Oh, oh, disappearing, disappearing villager. Interesting. Oh, drunk sailor. Did not notice him with Nietzsche.
Hello.
At least Highcliff has a place for drinking, otherwise I'd go mad. Some of your friends already did, and they tried to attack me. Hey, look! It's a drow! With a big scythe! And wearing heavy armor! Next to a dwarf! With a flaming mace! Wearing heavy armor! And a tiefling with a bow! And a wood elf with a sickle! Let's attack them! It'll be easy! Watch! Oh, what? Who are you? I'm Mosai. I know it's an odd name. It was the one given me, though, so I'm rather attached to it. Maybe. Is there a reward involved? I'm not making any promise, but what is it that you need? Yeah. I hope you're paid in advance. If I do, I want half of what they have. Okay. And save. I think it's rather late, so I think I'll probably be going to bed. Night, night.